And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Howie Kendrick makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this season. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
And you know, these guys come in here off of a loss in game one. And maybe that's to be expected. Remember, these guys are the underdogs in this series, but if they have any designs on winning this series, that makes it such an important game. You'd hate to go home down 2 games to nothing already. And knowing that you'd need to take 3 in a row to win the series, it just doesn't happen very often.
Line down the left field. But this is going to get fouled. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. The pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. And maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Lester ready, the 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
1-1 on its way from Lester. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Two pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Full count pitch on its way. Out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
first offering. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Now Lester's 0-1. And he drops that one in for strike two. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. He's got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Oh-2 now from Lester. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Oh, did he ever hang one there? I mean, that thing is sitting on a tee. He got away with that one big time.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause, now the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, with no taking now, he's going to have to swing the bat.
Set, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 2-2 one more time. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll match up against a guy who's made big strides since arriving stateside, the Korean-born left-hander Hyun-Jin Ryu. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready now on 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Chris Bryant will take his first cut to the ball game here. First pitch on the way.
Here we go.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Guerrero comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0 home. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch round. They didn't want any part of it. With the bases empty and 2 outs, walks not the worst thing in the world.
Starlin Castro will stand in coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. And if he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Waits, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. We've played an inning. No score. Arrieta leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Center fielder number 16, Arrieta.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Come on, Cubs!
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
In now, Alex Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Jorge some things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch coming. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Dodgers have elected to...
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Standing in now, Austin Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 0-2. Now a hard liner toward short. So this will find the glove of Rollins at short, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Jimmy Rollins will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First offering on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. On the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
The 2-1 home to Rollins. To 2-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Into the box now, Hyun-Jin Ryu. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Howie Kendrick will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
And this is fouled back and out of play. One on the way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good ball. The more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Justin Turner will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. first pitch to him. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for L.A. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jon Lester makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And now a pitch on the way. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch here is a routine grounder to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And that's the one thing about lefties that throw a lot of curves and changeups. You're normally going to give your third baseman a pretty good workout down there, but he's able to gobble this one up and make the play at first.
Addison Russell steps in now. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That's some serious hang time to it.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now that last home run estimated at a distance of 421 feet. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first offering. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first, Gonzalez on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now Lester's 0-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Soler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Andre Ethier will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lester ready, the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. One on its way from Lester. Fastball called strike. 1-2. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
The 2-2 coming. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and 1 out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Anthony Rizzo will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Anthony
Rizzo. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's Starlin Castro. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Ethier is able to look this one in for the first out.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. Even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, he's still very much in this ballgame.
Jorge Soler will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. Even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, he's still very much in this ballgame.
First pitch coming. Miguel Montero is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Montero waits. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. On the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Alex Guerrero will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. The 2-0 now from Lester. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here he comes, 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Comes set. Now the pitch. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here, 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
0-2 now from Lester. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. Guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Into the box, Hyun-Jin Ryu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
So 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Got him.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Austin Jackson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Now here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, not the most convincing way to start an inning right here. You're going to see him try to hold back, but he winds up making contact anyway. Sort of an excuse-me swing right there. And this is just an easy chance here on the mound, and that's a quick first out.
In now, Jon Lester, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
Pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home 5th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Addison Russell, we'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
The next pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two. And with two away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Ryu now on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. A few steps to his left, there's Rollins. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. The Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Justin Turner will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Come on, Cubbies.
First offering on the way. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. From the belt, the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Yasiel Puig will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hey, double him up!
And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and that's always the danger when you're working that off-speed stuff down with 2 men on base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Just get the out!
Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
It's up the green right here.
Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here now the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A throw to the plate. A tag from Montero. They got him at the plate.
Yeah, at this point, they're just trying to get something on the board. You know, nobody wants to be shut out. So he takes a gamble trying to score here, and it just doesn't pan out.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Dexter Fowler will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Dexter Fowler.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 0-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like 2 totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Chris Bryant will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now the 2-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Two pitch on the way. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homer. Things could be much different now if those come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Anthony Rizzo will get another shot. He homered his last time. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer at that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Two. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Three and 2, here it is. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Now the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Wow, a 2-0 count. This is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is. Right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In is Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Alex Guerrero will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's a 1-0. And this is into right field for another base hit.
The pitcher, number 99.
And this is when you know the stars are lined up in your favor as a hitter. I mean, look how bunched up he was on that swing, yet he still finds a way to muscle that to right for a double.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for Jon Lester. Tommy Hunter will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Howie Kendrick will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Pretty well hit, deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Some guys live for this situation on the mound. There's a guy in scoring position. You lead by just a run. It's all on you. And then you go out and punch someone out like that? I love it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
He's set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
He's ready now, the pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Mike Bolsinger will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Mike Bolsinger.
Miguel Montero will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Miguel Montero.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Now here it comes. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Montero waits, now the pitch. And he struck him out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Austin Jackson will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Chris Coughlin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Coughlin awaiting the 1-1. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing. It's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Jonathan Herrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Jonathan Herrera.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. On the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? Rollins on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Addison Russell will stride in again, and before he takes his touch here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He waits, now the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Chris Coughlin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 8.
Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think. But sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And that misses 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A 2-1 offering. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And that's out number 2. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Andre Ethier will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Pitch on the way. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cubs lead it 2-1. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dexter Fowler.
Jock Peterson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Carl Crawford is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Now the first pitch.
Carl Crawford.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Cutter low. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a one-run game, it's always important to get that first out, put that offense on their back heels.
Chris Bryant will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Strike 3 called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Yasmani Grandal stand in to start off the ninth here, with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Boy, when you're trying to protect a 1-run lead late in the ball game, it's so nice to have defense out there behind you. Look at the play here as he lays out to take this hit away. That could wind up being a game saver right there.
Into the box now, Alex Guerrero. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. The 2-2 coming. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Soler is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Jimmy Rollins will dig in. He doubled his last time. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to Jon Lester. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
The 1-1 coming to Rollins. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3 now to Rollins, 3-1.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the 9th. You cannot put that tying run on base.
2 out, nobody on. The 3-1 is on the way. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The next 3-2. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ballgame.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cubs win this one 2-1. Good night from Chicago.
Final line score tonight. First for the Victoria victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jon Lester. Loss goes to Hyun-Jin Ryu. Time